Welcome to my channel. I'm just going to be showing my everyday brow routine. So I'm just taking a spoolie and brushing my hairs into the position I want them to lay for when I line them and fill them. This is important because if you don't brush them in the right directions, then when you go to fill them in and line them, it's not going to look right. So now I'm just taking this dirty behind ankle brush with my puffy face and this e.l.f. dip brow pomade. It's really it's $3, not expensive. So now I'm just going to get some on my brush and now I'm just going to line it. So this part is really important. Your lines need to be crisp, okay? So I start from the middle of my brow and then I go to the tail. I never start from the beginning. I don't know why, I always do that. So yeah. So here you see me going to the front of my brow. I'm going in with a really light hand to make sure that I don't, make the beginning of my brow too dark because that is not flattering. So once I go from the beginning, I just go and follow through with the whole brow. As you can see, that line is where it needs to be. I'm going in with a little bit more at the beginning because you really couldn't see anything. So I'm still lining and making sure that everything is I want to say symmetric, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Just making sure that everything is falling in line. See? Now I'm going back in with some more, and now I'm going to do the top. Now with the top, I don't start directly at the beginning because, like I said, on the bottom, I don't know, I never do that. So we're going to start kind of towards the beginning, but, a little bit back. And then we're just going to line it like regular. And then after this, I'm going to go to the beginning, but I'm not going to line it. You're going to see what I do at the beginning. So here, before I go to the beginning, I'm just going to fill in the rest of my brow. Me personally, I like my brows pretty dark, so I kind of go, heavy with the filling in. I don't fill them in to where, it looks a mess. But once I get my desired shape, I just fill them in. And as you can see right here, I'm just, perfecting before I go in with my concealer and stuff. So yes. So now this is what I do at the beginning of my brows. I do upward strokes instead of filling it in how I fill in the rest of my brow, and this ensures a gradient effect and it makes it look really, faded. You get that whole Instagram baddie brow. So I'm just going in, still doing those upstrokes in the beginning and filling in some more at the in the back. Sorry. And after this, I'm just being OD with the filling in. But now I'm going in with my two concealers. I use Warm Honey, which is the lighter shade for the bottom, and I use Toffee, which is for the top, so darker shade. And I'm taking this paintbrush. Yep, it's a paintbrush, not a makeup brush, it's a paintbrush. And I'm going to focus on getting some of that on my brush. And now I'm going to show you how I do the bottom. So yes, I don't know why I keep looking up like that. But yeah, you don't want to start right on your brow because it's going to be a whole bunch of product on your brow and it could take away from your brow. And you're going to have to fix it anyway. Even without doing it. So try not to. That was hard to explain. But yeah, so as you can see, I am just, I lined the beginning of my brow with a very thin line, and then I'm just going to go in with the back, and I'm just going to use the whole width of the brush to fill in the rest of the space. And I like this paintbrush, I really do. It's I got it from Michael's. It was only $3.99, and it works really good. It's a Royal and Langnickel, I think. I got it in front of me, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll put it in the description box if any of you are interested. So as you can see, I am just, concealing the bottom of my brow. And I do it with a lighter color because I really like a highlighter effect. So yeah, I'm real focused on this part. So you really can't see anything of what I'm doing, but on my other brow, I showed way clearer. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up, fixing it and stuff. Yep. I'm surprised I did this good because I didn't have my glasses on and I am literally blind. So now I'm going in with Toffee for the top, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm going in with Toffee. And now I'm just going to line the top of my brow. This part is also kind of tedious because you don't want to, you know, like I said before, overthrow your brow. You want to make sure that you like place it before you start to go around it and stuff. I know it sounds really weird, but you can see what I'm doing. Like, I'm not just going to go straight in and like, you know, conceal. I just place the line, and then I'm going to drag some of the product from that line down, so it's not to, you know, overthrow my brow. So now I'm just going back in with my angle brush and some more product that was left over on it, just to fix up any lines or any fillings of my brow that were overtaken by the concealer. So like I said, if you just go straight in on your brow with all that liquid, you're going to fix it up even more than this. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just fixing up my lines, make sure that it's still filled in nice, make sure the top is still faded and stuff and perfect. So yeah, now I'm just going in with a spoolie, and I'm making sure that I brush my eyebrow hairs and some of the product out and up so that it gives it an even further faded look. I love faded brows, like in the front. I just love the look of it. So yeah, now I'm taking this beauty sponge. It's not a beauty blender. I also got this from Michael's for like $1.99, and it's damp. I think it's damp. And I'm just blending out that concealer on the bottom first, and then after I'm done that, it took a minute. No, it had to be dry because it wouldn't take this long. So yeah, it was dry and it took me a minute. So now I'm going in with the on the top, and I'm just going to blend that out as well. You know, just blend, blend, blend. Takes forever. I was so tired. I could see it in my face. So now I'm just going to put my bifocals back on and just review everything with a, you know, more seeable view, I guess you could say. And I'm just fixing up anything that looked different or just wrong. So you see me going back, fixing some of my concealer, making sure that it was close enough to my brow, making it look right and stuff. Because like I said before, I did not have my glasses on. So if any mistakes was made, I had my glasses on. But you see that brow? You see it done and then not done. So yeah, let's get the other side popping. So this is what you couldn't see on the other brow, the part where I just like lined the beginning of it. So yeah, this is the clearer view. It was hard getting it on camera. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to be this hard, but it was pretty tricky. So yeah, I mean, you can see still me getting a width of the brush and filling in and concealing and lining and all that good stuff. So this part is in super slow motion because I wanted to make sure that you can see that I went behind my brow hairs with the brush to make sure I got some concealer behind there. So yeah. I did it on the other brow, but you really couldn't see, so I didn't even bother. So I did that because when I go to like further brush it out and stuff and blend, it's gonna look, you know, like I've been saying, even more faded. So now I'm just going in the middle with some concealer. And I know they look real crooked and just not even, but it's all gonna get fixed. It is all gonna get fixed. So now I'm blending out the harsh line a little bit before I go in with my beauty sponge, just to, you know, help myself in the near future. So yeah. And we're blending. So this is how I fix the crooked look, or, you know, whatever, if they look uneven or whatnot. I take my spoolie and, you know, brush the hairs or whatnot, fade it some more. But I also take it and drag some of the concealer over towards my brow so that it looks kind of more open. And I know it sounds weird, but that's exactly what I did. And I blend in the middle with concealer and my sponge. I was feeling myself for a little bit. They were still kind of crooked. Did I not see? Or what? So yeah, I'm putting on my glasses and I know I'm going to look, but you know what? They don't look that crooked. They look actually way better. So yeah, I was seeing that they were still kind of crooked and I went back and fixed it. This is the payoff. So some people say, oh, that took so long. It doesn't take me that long on like a normal day. It seems like 10 minutes. But, you know, you end up with these really nice, really faded, real just Instagram baddie looking brows. They look really nice. And thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be making more and more videos in the very near future.